The following is a special presentation of Retro Sports Network, home of champions past, present, and probably future. All right, before I set up this pivotal game 5, and it's just one game today, if the World Series goes on in this replay past tonight, we'll do it live Monday night at 7 o'clock. We'll finish it up. We'll play game 6 and 7. But I wanted to, before I set it up and put back up the board, to show you what's been going on in some of the stats of the series. Game 1, Craig Kimbrell in the bullpen blew up. The Dodgers scored a boatload of runs in the 9th. The Red Sox cut it to 4, but that was it. Dodgers won game 1 12-8. Then the Red Sox shut out the Dodgers in game 2 3-0. But unlike the real World Series, it has been all Los Angeles since we moved to the West Coast. A 9-2 blast in game 3 yesterday. Justin Turner with 3 hits. The Red Sox made it close in game 4, but the Dodgers won 4-3. So the next Dodgers win wins them the World Series. Will it happen today in Los Angeles, or do we go back to Fenway Park? And couple other things stat-wise, you look at how they're batting. The Red Sox are hitting .252 as a team. The Dodgers are only hitting .221. They're only hitting .221, but yet they need one win to win the World Series. Kike Hernandez is hitting .308. Pitching, the Red Sox, despite the fact the Dodgers are only hitting .221, have a team ERA of .609. That won't win you anything. It really won't. Fielding, the Red Sox have had poor fielding. I don't know if I'll bench Rafael Devers or what. JD Martinez would be the MVP, but you really can't give the MVP to a losing team. Are we going to get this? Is this the World Series right here? Well, you're going to see the Retro Sports logo in a second while I set up. But stay tuned. It's just one game today. It's game 5 between the Boston Red Sox and Los Angeles Dodgers on Retro Sports Network. And where's my mouse? All right. Come on. All right, Al and OG. Should have a good one for you. Setting it up. Just one game right now. And as I said, we'll finish it up Monday if need be. So I'm playing the Red Sox. But I'll set up the Dodgers lineup for the Red Sox. Who am I pitching today? I can't. I gotta use Sale. He'll bat ninth. For the Dodgers. I can't use Kershaw on full rest. I'm gonna have to go with Hyun Jin Ryu to win the World Series. All right, computer lineup. Yeah, I am streaming this one. Let's see. I gotta make some changes though. Let's see. JD Martinez is gonna play left field. Benintendi's gonna get benched. Can Nunez play third? Yes, he can. So I need to find a place for. I need a second baseman. Uh, Okay, now how do I want to... Okay, so that's the Red Sox lamp. I don't know why the computer wants Grandal to hit fifth. Okay. All right, so as we come on in there, this is the complete opposite of the real World Series. If the Dodgers win, it's over. Just the one game today, I don't compete. I don't want to compete against football. So it's Hung Jin Ryu with a chance to send the Dodgers to their first World Championship since 1988. He was 7-3 on the real year, 82 and a third inning, 68 hits, 9 home runs, 15 RBI. Hi Max, how are you? 15 walks and 89 strikeouts with a 1.97 ERA. All the Dodgers care about is 27 outs and a couple runs. That's all they want today. Unlike Dave Roberts, the computer has the Dodgers in the driver's seat. And if you go back to when I did this first stream of this pre-play last Sunday, I had the computer run it before I did, and the Dodgers indeed won in 5. And so they're on the verge of doing that today. The lineup for the Red Sox is going to be Mookie Betts leading off in right field. Xander Bogaerts will bat second, play short. J.D. Martinez is in left field as Andrew Benintendi's not had a good World Series. Eduardo Nunez is the third baseman, cleaning up. We'll see if that works or not. Steve Pearce, who's had a magnificent World Series. Doing great, Max. Plays first. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be the center fielder, about 60, and Kinsler will bat 7th. Sandy Leon behind the plate will bat 8th, and Chris Sale, who was not getting the real start tonight. It is David Price, if you're not aware of that. Chris Sale will go tonight, and if the series does go back to Boston, it would be David Price in Game 6. So, yeah, because Roberts, as Al said, Roberts takes out the pitcher when he's cruising. Thank you, Dave. You are more than welcome. I'm like crazy today. All right, for the Dodgers, it's John Peterson in left, Kike Hernandez in center, who I think would win the MVP if the Dodgers come back to win the series in real life. If the Dodgers come back to win in real life, Yasiel Puig, who's a favorite in New England, is in right. Justin Turner at third, Manny Machado at short, Brian Dozier is at second, and Max Muncy is at first. The computer has not used Cody Bellinger. Austin Barnes behind the plate for Ryu. And so with all that, let's get ready to go. It's 82 degrees. The wind is blowing from 14 to right to left. And so it's a party atmosphere here in Los Angeles. Vinny Scully saying, "Take me after the ball game," and we're ready to go. The first batter of Game 5 is ball 4. Mookie Betts draws a walk. I forgot to give you Betts the numbers. Bogaerts, 5 for 14 on the World Series with a double. Betts takes the lead off of first. Ryu delivers. And there's a liner in the center field. Hernandez will let that drop in front of him. Betts takes a long look at third, but won't go. So first and second for J.D. Martinez, who has 5 home runs on the series. He's 8 for 17 with 5 home runs and 11 RBI. Ryu delivers, and that's going to get down in the left center field. Betts will score. Bogaerts will hold at third. Martinez has a double, and the Red Sox draw first blood in Game 5, 1-0. J.D. Martinez now has 12 RBI. There's Eduardo Nunez at 260 or 0 for 5 in the series with a walk. Hughes pitch, ground ball to Muncy. Bogarts will score. The only play is to Muncy at first himself, and there's one out. 2-0 Boston. Oh. Al's comment came through. Oh. See that? So 2-0 already. One out for Steve Pierce, who's also in a magnificent real-life World Series. 1 for 4 with a double. The pitch, and that's a base hit. Martinez will score, and the Red Sox go up 3-0. If this was the real game, this is exactly what you'd want to see. Here's Jackie Brownlee Jr., 3 for 15 in the World Series with a double, but he struck out 8 times. 1 out, and he chases, he looks at one on the outside corner. He got a changeup. That's not what he was after. That brings up Ian Kinsler with 2 out. He's 3 for 11. Pitch, foul back behind the plate. The ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Grounder up the middle. Machado over to Muncy. And that retires the side. So the Red Sox make their case to go back home. They put 3 up on the board. After half an inning, it's Boston 3, the Dodgers coming up. And so Chris Sale, who struck out 11 in Game 1, and must not be feeling all that well if he's not going to pitch in the real Game 5 tonight. 6 innings, 3 strikeouts, no decision. Remember, that's the game that Kimbrel and the bullpen imploded. Gave up 1 home run and struck out 11. It'll be Jock Peterson leading off for the Dodgers. Justin Turner bats second. Max Muncy will hit third. Machado fourth. Yasiel Puig fifth. Brian Dozier will bat sixth. PK Hernandez seventh. Austin Barnes will catch. And Ryu threw 32 pitches in the first inning. And is the pitcher. I'm not sure how long he'll stay in there. Peterson is 2 for 16 on the series with an RBI. Bill's pitch struck him out. A 1-2 splitter in the dirt. Justin Turner the batter. Justin is 4 for 16. That's an RBI, a double, and a triple. Pitch from Sale. There's a ground ball to Nunez over to Pierce, and that's 2 quick outs. That's exactly what the Red Sox need to do tonight. Here's Muncy. Max, no walk-off 20th inning home runs for him. 3 for 13 with 2 RBI. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to Pierce. Takes to the bag himself, and the Dodgers go down quietly in the first. After 1, it's Boston 3, Los Angeles 0. So Sandy Leon is 2 for 8 in this World Series with that solo home run in Game 1. Ryu delivers. There's a ground ball up the middle. Machado to Muncy. 1 out. Great time. And that's Chris Sale, who was 0 for 2 on the year. He's at the plate. That was it. 0 for 2 on the year, and he struck out both times. He delivers, struck him out. 0-2 pitch hit at the knees, and he just watched 3 straight strikes go right by him. So for 39 pitches, Ryu has gone through an inning and 2/3, 3 hits, 3 runs, all earned. He's walked 1 and struck out 2. With his walk, well, Mookie Betts is still 5 for 15 on the series with an RBI, but has scored 4 times. Pitch from Ryu is a ground ball to Machado over to Muncy, and that's what the Dodgers were looking for, a 1-2-3 inning after an inning and a half. It is the Red Sox 3, the Dodgers 1. It'll be Machado, Puig, and Brian Dozier. for the Dodgers against Sale here in the second. Machado in this series is 5 for 17 with a home run and 6 RBI. Sale delivers, and it's a fly ball, high pop-up. Bogart's on the grass, 1 out. For Puig, it was 4 for 14, 286, a home run and 3 RBI. Pitch from Sale. There's a little liner that goes past Nunez. That's a base hit. Oh, between Nunez and Bogarts couldn't get there in time. So Puig has the first Dodger hit. And that brings up Dozier, 2 for 10 with a homer and 3 RBI in the series. Sale throws to first. Puig is back. That was the right call. And so, I already gave you Dozier's stats. Runner at first, 1 out, bottom of the second. Dodgers can win the World Series, but they trail tonight 3-0. The pitch struck him out. He swung at a fastball high and away for Sale's second strikeout. That brings up Kike Hernandez, 308, a homer and 4 RBI. Sale's pitch, got it. Strike 3 call. So Sale gets out of that little jam in the second. 1 run, or no runs, 1 hit, and no errors after 2. It's the Red Sox 3, the Dodgers nothing. So Bogarts, Martinez, and Nunez. Sanders singled his first time up and scored in the first. Ryu, got him. 2-2, in at the knees for strike 3. So that's 3 for Ryu. And that brings up J.D. Martinez, who has 12 RBI. Double in the first. Pitch, ground ball to Machado. Over to Muncy. Got him. So 2 quick out. Ryu, after that bad first, has settled right in there. Brings up Eduardo Nunez, who has an RBI. On a fielder's choice in the first. Pitch from Ryu. That's a little looper that's going to drop in front of Hernandez. And that's the 4th Red Sox hit of the night. Brings up Steve Pierce. RBI single in the first. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. He swung on and missed, and Ryu gets the strikeout. So no runs, a hit, and no errors. We go to the bottom of the third. It's the Dodgers trailing the Red Sox 3-0. So Ryu is settled in. He's now at 60 pitches. And Sale will face Barnes, Ryu, and Peterson here in the third. Barnes is 1 for 3. That's a single on the series. And he strikes out. An 0-2 pitch swung on him, missed strike 3. That's 4 for Sale. That brings up Ryu, who was 7 for 26 on the real season. No homers and 2 RBI. My scuttlebutt with Sale is they don't want him to bat. I guess that makes sense. Al's been doing his own stuff after the series, after most of the series games. I guess that would be it, was that we just didn't want Sale to bat. His shoulder still isn't very good. And maybe that extra day would mean if they needed him on Tuesday, that he could go for maybe 6 or 7 innings. Anyway, the pitch to Ryu is swung on and missed strike 3. So that's 5 for Sale in 2 2/3 innings. He's at 33 pitches. 1 hit, just the 1 hit, the single from Puig, and 5 strikeouts. Brings up Jock Peterson, who struck out his first time up. Pitch from Sale. There's a liner to Pierce, who puts it away, and the Dodgers go down in order again. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 3, it's the Red Sox 3, the Dodgers nothing. So Bradley, Kinsler, and Leone for the Red Sox here in the 4th off for Ryu. Bradley struck out his first time up. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. That's 5 for Ryu. 1-2, strike 3 called. Now bring up Kinsler. 0 for 1. The pitch. Got him. 2-2 count. Late call on the strike 3, and so that's 6 for Ryu. Here's Leone is 0 for 1. The pitch. And Sandy slaps that one in the right center for a single. So Leone is 1 for 2, and that brings up Sale with 2 outs. Ryu at 73 pitches. delivers, and Sale actually hits a fly ball to right. In comes Puig, and that retires the side. No runs, a hit, and no errors after 3.5. The Red Sox 3, the Dodgers nothing. He used 75 pitches and is not even close to due up to the 4th. So he should start the 5th. Turner's 0 for 1. And whoever got that shot of Justin Turner, well, that's what his beard looked like before the first inning of Game 3. And if you look at him tonight, that's what it looked like after 18 innings and 8 hours of Game 3. Sales pitch. Ground ball to Nunez. Hard throw over to Pierce for the out. Max Muncy's a batter. Max is 0 for 1. Pitch from Sale. Struck him out. He swung on and missed on a 2-2, and that's 6 for Sale. He has 17 in 9 2/3 innings in this World Series. Machado is 0 for 1. The pitch. Fly ball to left. Martinez will have it hit the wall. So it's a stand-up double for Manny Machado, and here is Yasiel Puig. He singled. He has the other hit in this game for the Dodgers. And a runner in scoring position. Dozier to follow if the inning is extended. So Sale has his first runner in scoring position. Here's the pitch to Puig. Does not matter. 3-2 pitch, check swing, strike 3. Puig just rolls his eyes, and Sale pumps his fists. We go to the 5th. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 4, it's the Red Sox 3, the Dodgers nothing. So Mookie Betts, Xander Bogaerts, and J.D. Martinez. Rue, through 4 innings, has allowed 5 hits, 3 runs all in. He's walked 1 and struck out 6. And 18 batters on 75 pitches. Betts is 0 for 1. He's walked and scored in the first. The pitch popped up, third base side, foul territory. Turner leans in, and it's a souvenir. 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. There's a little looper. That's going to drop for a base hit. So the Red Sox get the leadoff runner on here in the 5th for Bogaerts, who has a single and a run scored. He singled and struck out. Barnes goes out to chat with Ryu. The pitch to Bogaerts. That's going to be a liner to center. Hernandez can't get it. Goes all the way to the wall. But they hold Bogaerts to a single. It was just too hard hit. So the Red Sox have runners on first and second for that man, J.D. Martinez. Has a double today. 1 for 2. Ryu delivers, and that's going to be a base hit in the hole and left. Betts will hold at third. So they're loaded for Eduardo Nunez. So Betts on third, Bogaerts on second, Martinez on first. Martinez is now hitting .500 on the series. Nunez has an RBI and a single. But the RBI came on a fielder's choice. Pitch from Rue. Here's a base hit in the left field. Betts will score. Bogaerts will score. Martinez comes around. Nunez will hold at second. The throw home is not in time. So Justin Turner couldn't get around a ground ball, and it rolled all the way in the corner, and Nunez has a 4 RBI game. And Caleb Ferguson comes into pitch. Caleb pitched, I believe it was game 3, through 4 innings. 4 2/3 innings on the series, 3 hits. He has no record. A home run allowed. He walked 2 and struck out 4. But he are at 3.86. So the Red Sox tag Ryu for 6 runs. So Steve Pierce 1 for 2 with an RBI single and a strikeout. Nunez on second. Here's the pitch from Ferguson, and that's going to be a base hit. Nunez will hold at third. And that's a liner between third and short. That's the 10th Red Sox hit. Brings up Jackie Bradley Jr., who was struck out twice. The pitch struck him out. He'll take the collar as he looks at one on a 1-2 count inside. Even Kinsler is 0 for 2. Here's the pitch to... And that will be a flare in the center field for a single. Nunez will score. Pierce goes to third. And wait a minute. Throw is got past the cutoff man. And so the Dodgers are just fumbling and bumbling out there. Kinsler goes for second. He's a 94% chance, and he's got the base stolen. So it's 7-0. Leo at the plate. Sandy's 1 for 2. He started this inning. But only one out. He didn't score. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to center. Hernandez goes back to the track at the sac fly. Pierce will challenge Hernandez's arm, and he scores easily. Well, I said he reached for the play at the plate, but the throw is late, so it's 8-0 Boston. 2 out for Sale, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And Ferguson gets in to chase on an 0-2 pitch. But the Red Sox pop this one open. We're going to have a live stream tomorrow night. It looks like 5 runs on 6 hits and no errors. Halfway home, the Red Sox want to go home with a game to play. It's 8-0. So Sale's already got the fatigue warning. That's not a good sign. He's only got 62 pitches. Dozier, Hernandez, and Barnes with a pinch hitter coming for Ferguson should anyone lose. Dozier, ground ball to third. Nunez to Pierce, 1 out. Here's TK Hernandez. He struck out his first time. Sale. That's a high fly ball that is long gone into the upper part of the bleachers, and the Dodgers are on the board. So it's 8-1. That's TK's second home run of the series. And there's a little bit of life left in the Dodgers. Here's Austin Barnes. He struck out his first time up. Pitch from Sale. That's a ground ball. Kinsler with a diving stop over to Pierce for the second out. But Caleb Ferguson's not going to bat. It's David Freese. Freese 2 for 6 in the World Series. With a home run and 3 RBI. 8-1 Red Sox, bottom of the 5th. Pitch from Sale. Freese will swing up. 2-2 at the knees. So Kenta Maeda comes in to pitch. No changes for the Dodgers defensively. So Freese's day is done. And so Maeda is a third Dodger pitcher. Now he's the one that had the big save in Game 3. He had the 4-inning save, the next man. With a 2.25 ERA, 4 innings, 5 hits, a home run, and a strikeout. He'll face Betts, Bogarts, and Martinez for the Red Sox here in the 6th. Pitch to Mookie is ball 4. Full count. I'm not stealing with a 7-run lead. Here's Bogarts. He's 2 for 3. He singled twice and scored twice. Maeda. Fly ball left center. Hernandez goes back. That's going to be off the wall. Betts with a good head of steam will round third. The throw goes into third, and it's 9-1. Here's J.D. Martinez with Bogarts on second. J.D. is 2 for 3. Single, a double, and an RBI, and now has 2 runs scored. He scored 7 in the series. The pitch. Ball 4. So 7 p.m. tomorrow. It looks like we'll finish the World Series, at least in Game 6. Eduardo Nunez, 2 for 3, a single, a double, and 4 RBI, and he's got 2 on now. Nobody out here in the 6th. Pitch from Maeda, boxes up Barnes, and everybody moves up 90. A pass ball. So now what do they do with Nunez? Steve Pierce on deck. Here's the pitch. That's up the middle. Bogarts will score. Martinez will score. Ryan Madson coming in. And the Red Sox are booking plane reservations. 11-1 Boston. Here's Steve Pierce, 2 for 3 with an RBI. Madsen has thrown 2 scoreless innings in this series. He's allowed a hit and struck out 2. The pitch to Pierce struck him out. A 7-pitch at bat. And he swung on and missed for strike 3. Here's Jackie Bradley Jr., who has not taken the bat off his shoulders. He's 0 for 3. Here's the pitch. And here's a fly ball to right. In comes Puig, who can't make the play. No, he doesn't. It's an E9. And so Nunez holds at second. Bradley reaches on an error. These are all the mistakes that the Dodgers, that the Red Sox made in their losses, the Dodgers are doing tonight. So Kinsler, 1 for 3. Ian has a stolen base and an RBI. Ian has 2 on the series. I think he's the one that got America their fake virtual tacos. Pitch to Kinsler, fly ball to right. Puig has it, and the runners go back. So Sandy Leon, 1 for 2 with an RBI. Barnes goes out to talk to Madsen. Madsen gets the sign and delivers, and Leon hits this one in the right center. It goes back. That's going to be off the wall. Nunez will score. Bradley will score. Leon's on second with a double, and it's 13-1. And we're gonna end sales night. So if it does go 7, I can possibly save it. Righty. The Brock Star. Brock Holt is 1 for 4 in this series. He's a single and a strikeout. The Red Sox have put 5 across in the 5th and 5 across in the 6th. Pitch to Holt. He'll walk. And so Madsen's at 24 pitches. Mookie Betts is 1 for 2 with 2 walks today. He scored 3 times. Here's the pitch to Mookie. Here's a liner to Puig, who makes the catch to retire the side. Not before Boston gets 5 runs on 3 hits and an error. After 5.5, it's 13-1. And what am I going with? 2 early for Kimbrel. So Brandon Workman has the inning and 3rd scoreless under his belt this World Series. A hit and 2 strikeouts. It'll be the top of the lineup for the Dodgers. Peterson, Turner, and Muncy. Peterson 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And Jock pops this one up behind the plate. Leon by the fence makes the catch. 1 out. Dustin Turner is 0 for 2. Workman delivers. Ground ball to Nunez. Over to Pierce. And that's an out. 2 quick out. It makes you wonder, because if you watched yesterday's stream, Rafael Devers just really struggled, and it was not a difficult decision to bench him. I did do, who did I do at first? I did Benintendi at first in game 4, and I think I did Betts? Anyway, it worked out. It was the 3rd baseman that couldn't play it, not the first. Here's Muncy. He's 0 for 2 with the strikeout. And the pitch. Got it. Workman gets out of it 1-2-3. He swung on that 1-2 pitch for strike 3. After 6, it's 13-1. So Bogarts, who is 3 for 4 with a double and an RBI and 3 runs scored. Madsen stays in the game. Ground ball right side. Base hit. Puig will pick it up, and Bogarts is at first. Well, now game 1 starter for this series anyway, Alex Wood comes in the pitch. Alex No decision, 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 home runs. He struck out 4. One of those bombs was from Mr. J.D. Martinez, who was 2 for 3 with a walk, an RBI, 3 runs scored. Here's the pitch. Strike him out. A 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. 1 out. Nunez 3 for 4 with a single, a double, 2 singles, a double, and 6 RBI. Not bad for a World Series game, huh? Here's the pitch. Nunez hits a little looper that's going to fall in the right center. Bogarts will hold at second. And that brings up Steve Pearce's 2 for 4. With a run scored and an RBI, and it struck out twice. 1 out, top of the 7th. Here's the pitch to Pierce, and that's going to fall for a base hit. When it rains, it pours. Bogarts will hold. Brings up Jackie Bradley, who reached on an error his last time up. Dodger Stadium is stunned. 13 runs, 17 hits, no errors for the Red Sox. They've stranded 6. It could be worse. Dodgers a run on 3 hits and an error and left 2 on. Here's the pitch to Bradley. Struck him out. He swung on and missed, and he's the only one not doing anything. He struck out 4 times today. Here's Kinsler, 1 for 4 with an RBI and a stolen base. Wood delivers, and that's a ground ball to Turner, who flips it to Dozier to retire the side. So the Red Sox leave them loaded, but they're up 13-1. No runs, 3 hits, no errors. Stretch time in Los Angeles, and they're stretching all the way to the parking lot now. So remember, it's Sunday, so it's Strange Brigade Sunday without Red Sox fans. It's perfect companionship to the late football game. 4 o'clock, Strange Brigade on Al Red Sox fans YouTube channel. Jolly good show. Manny Machado 1 for 2 with a double. Workman will start the 7th. How long he finishes, I don't know, but he'll start the 7th. Here's the pitch. That's a laser fair ball. Is it gone? No, he's going for 3. Martinez's throw is not in time. So Machado is 2 for 3 with a triple now. And now I'll bring up Yasiel Puig, who was 1 for 2 with a strikeout. 13-1 to score. Woodman's pitch there. It's a fly ball to center. Bradley has it sized up. Machado will tag, and the throw goes in the infield, so it's 13-2. Brian Dozier's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. The pitch, and Dozier slaps that one in the hole between third and short. That'll be it for Workman. They're not going to mess around here. Kike Hernandez, who has a home run tonight, is up. And Matt Barnes will get his 3rd appearance of the World Series. It's been a mixed bag for Matt. 2 2/3 innings, 3 hits allowed, including 2 home runs. He struck out 6 and has an ERA of 10.13, which isn't even a good number for cricket. Hernandez is 1 for 2 with a solo home run and a strikeout. Barnes delivers, struck him out. He 2-2 fastball in at the knees. So 2 out for Austin Barnes, is 0 for 2 with the strikeout. Barnes to Barnes, and Dozier goes to second on a wild pitch. So I wonder if Barnes versus Barnes is the most famous same name pairing since Kramer versus Kramer in 1979. 1-2 count. The pitch, Dozier leans off the second, ground ball, foul, first base side, and we'll do it again. The 1-2, struck him out, strike 3 called, and the Red Sox are 6 outs from a meaningful game at Fenway. 1 run on 2 hits and no errors. After 7, it's Boston 13, Los Angeles 2. If that's the real result tonight, folks, we're going to be partying by the 5th inning. So Sandy Leon is 2 for 3 with 3 RBI. You know what's going right when Sandy's got 3 RBI. Alex Wood stays in the game, pinch hitter, and then Betts here in the 8th. It's to Sandy, ground ball right back to Wood, over to Muncy. 1 out. So Barnes does his job. Benintendi will come in to face the lefty, but you don't need to risk J.D. Martinez with an 8,000 run lead. Benintendi 3 for 16 on the series with an RBI. All 3 of those hits are singles. And the pitch to Andrew is a ground ball to Muncy. Takes it to the bag himself for the out. 2 out. Here's Mookie Betts. Mookie's 1 for 3. Walked twice and scored 3 times. Here's the pitch to Mookie. Ground ball to Machado. Has to make a diving throw, and he's out. So after 7.5, the Red Sox finally go in order. It's still 13-2. Let's see, I don't want to. So Benintendi stays in the game in left. He's based 9, and Joe Kelly will pitch his 1 inning and call it a day. And Wood is obviously going to hit here. For Cody Bellinger, who's 0 for 3 in the World Series, gets the pinch hitting call. Pitch from Kelly, and that's going to be a base hit in the ride. He just kind of ripped that one in front of Betts, and the Dodgers have their 6th hit of the game. Kelly, 1 1/3 innings now, has allowed 2 hits in the series with a home run and 2 strikeouts, and has an ERA of 13.5. Peterson's 0 for 3 with the strikeout. Here's the pitch to Jock, and that's going to be a base hit right side. Bellinger will hold at second, and so the Dodgers have done some business here, doing some business here in the 8th. Dustin Turner is 0 for 3. Pitch from Kelly. That gets away from Leone, and everyone moves up 90. Pass ball. So Turner, with a 2-ball count, will pitch to him, and he strikes out. Kelly fights back to get a 2-2 fastball, check swing, strike 3. 1 out for Muncy. Muncy's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Pitch, strike 3. And so Kelly fights back. 2 out for Machado, who was doubled and tripled. He's 2 for 3 and scored 1 of the 2 Dodger runs. Here's the pitch from Kelly. Ground ball to Nunez. Over to Pierce. And the side is retired. What pitching from Joe Kelly. He looked like he was in trouble. Not that the game was in trouble, but he was in trouble. All for naught. Julio Urias, who has yet to pitch in this World Series. Only threw 4 innings on the real year. Spent most of the year with Oklahoma City. 7 strikeouts over 4 innings in the hit. It'll be Bogarts, a pinch hitter, and Nunez. Alexander is 4 for 5. 3 singles and a double. Pitch from Urias, strike 3. 2-2 curve on the inside corner. Devers will pinch hit. He's 2 for 14 with an RBI. Urias delivers. There's a ground ball to Dozier that eats him up. And Devers will go for 2. So he muffed it and then lost track of it. And Devers gets a 2-base error. That's pretty rare. There wasn't even a throw. Here is tonight's MVP, Eduardo Nunez. He is 4 for 5. He has singled 3 times. He's doubled and driven in 6. Here's the pitch, and he's going to drive in a 7th. That's a line drive to Hernandez. Nope. Devers will hold. But Nunez has had a 5-hit night. He's 5 for 6. Here's Steve Pierce. He's 3 for 5 tonight with an RBI. Urias delivers, and that's a base hit left side. Devers will score. Nunez will hold at second. And 14-2, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 5. Draws a walk. Brings up Ian Kinsler. The Red Sox have him loaded again. 14-2 Boston. Kinsler has singled, struck out, stole a base, has an RBI. Urias delivers, and that gets away from Barnes. And Nunez, everybody moves up 90. Another run on the board. 15-2 on that pass ball. The 3-1 count to Kinsler. Leone on deck. The pitch. Fly ball to right. Quigg has it lined up. Pierce goes back. Will he tag? Yes. The throw goes in the out to the infield, and it's 16-2. So here, Sandy Leone is 2 for 4. A single, a double, and 3 RBI. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Out before the Red Sox get 3 more on 2 hits and no errors. 8.5, or 1 error, pardon me. 8.5 in the book, 16-2. And the Red Sox take no chances. They'll bring in Craig Kimbrel. So he's 0-1 with the save. He has not pitched in Los Angeles. A 27 ERA, inning and 2/3, 5 walks and 2 strikeouts. So barring the collapse of the ages, 7 o'clock for Game 6 tomorrow night. Strange Brigade at 4 on our Red Sox channel. Who else did I plug? Come on, guys. What else do you want to plug? So the finale to our Dungeons & Dragons scenario is Thursday at 8 on ID Jester's channel, by the way. Lucille Puig 1 for 2 with an RBI and a strikeout. And they're going to pinch hit Matt Kemp instead. Kemp 0 for 4. DH one of the games up in Boston and struck out 3 times. Here's the pitch, and he draws the walk. That's Kimbrel's 6th of the series. Dozier's 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Pitch to Dozier, and that's a walk. So Kimbrel again isn't throwing strikes. He's thrown 14 pitches. He's at 2 full counts. And is throwing walks for Kike Hernandez, who has a solo home run. He's 1 for 3. And Leone goes up to talk to Kimbrel. Not rid of back Randall here. Got him. 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed strike 3. Now if you want to pinch hit Randall, I'll let you. 1 out. Pitch to Barnes. Struck him out. So 2 out on a 1-2 pitch. Kimbrel is a 1 out away. And so Grandal is 2 for 9 on the series with a double and an RBI. Runners on first and second. Kimbrel is shaky outing that he's about to get out of. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. He's walked him loaded. For Jock Peterson. 16-2 Boston. Bottom of the 9th. Peterson's 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Kimbrel and Leone meet again. Here's the pitch. Ground ball appears to the bag, and the Red Sox win it 16-2. So those are your pitching lines. Boy, Kimbrel is pitching in this World Series like he did in the League Championship Series. Just not good stuff. But how about Chris Sale? 5 innings, 8 strikeouts. So it'll be Kershaw, and I'm sure Price in Game 6. 4 hours and 28 minutes to play this one, boys and girls. Isn't that exciting? All right. So football-wise, hit like and subscribe, of course. Football-wise, we've got Kansas City and Pittsburgh on Tuesday, and Atlanta and the Rams on Thursday. Game 6 of this series tomorrow. We'll finish the series starting tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. The Dodgers and the Red Sox. It goes on. The Dodgers lead 3-2. I'm Ron Juckett for Retro Sports Network. Thank you so much for watching. We'll talk to you tomorrow.